Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a tour of Peanut's Alaska cage. So he's in the Alaska cage, which is from zooplus.co.uk. I paid £35 for it and it measures 80 centimetres by 45 or 50 centimetres. I can't really remember the measurements, but I'll leave them in the down bar. I've had this cage for a couple of months now and I'd highly recommend it. It's just a really good cage. For the price, it's just amazing because the amount of floor space that you get for the price, yeah, it just works out really good. He was previously in the iMac Fantasy, and I know a lot of people have been commenting saying, why did you get rid of the iMac Fantasy? But to be honest, Peanut is coming up to 2 years old now. He'll be 2 in a week's time, so he is getting on a bit, and he was struggling to get up the tubes, and because it had so many different levels, it just wasn't suitable for his age. So at least this cage has more floor space and it's all on one floor. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight into the cage tour. Okay, so at the front he just has his classic small water bottle. And then at the front it's just got this really large door which just opens up like this, so it's got really good easy access to all of the cage. And then at the top it's also got a really big door as well, so it just clips down like that. The substrate he's on is Megazorb and EcoBed, the same as Norman and the gerbils. So I'll start over in this corner. So he's got his corner potty litter, which has some of the paper pellets from Finicard, and it's got some of the Super Pet potty litter, and it's in just one of the little corner potty trays. Next to it is just a little water bowl. I've started giving him a water bowl as well as a water bottle, and he really enjoys drinking from a water bowl now. Because of him getting older, I thought it will be easy access for him for water, and yeah, he just really enjoys drinking out of the water bowl as well. Next to the water bowl is just a glass jar which has some chinchilla sand in there. He doesn't really use the chinchilla sand correctly, like rolls in it, but he likes to dig at it, and he keeps all of his treats in there. At the moment he's got a cheesy chew, and he usually goes to the toilet in there as well. Just next to that is a Bonio biscuit. Then over here he's got his 8-inch Trixie wheel, which he doesn't really go on his wheel, but it's there anyway if he wants to use it. Then over on this side I've kind of customised it. So usually with the Alaska cage you get a plastic black platform, but it's really flimsy and he wasn't really suitable for Syrian hamsters. So I've taken that out and I've put these IKEA shells in instead. So if I just lift that up, it's just a metal shelf. You find it in like the kitchen section of IKEA. And you're supposed to like use them for extra storage in your cupboards. But I've used them as platforms because they wipe down really easily. So I've put a large one, it's just a large square, and then a smaller rectangular one. Rectangular? Is that a word? Anyway, a rectangle one over in the corner. So they're really cheap. This one was £3 and the smaller one was £2, and they just make really good platforms for hamsters and gerbils. I've just put some cardboard on the top because it does have little holes in there. I think if you had dwarf hamsters, I'd watch out because the holes, their feet could fit through the holes. But with Syrian hamsters, I think it'll be alright, but I like to put cardboard on there anyway, just to be safe. So yeah, I've put cardboard on the top, and then I've put just one of the Wilkinson's coaster mats on top. And then over there he just has a little treat stick, which is one of the Supreme Science stickles. He has a coconut house, some fiddle sticks that have been bent into the shape of a bridge, his food bowl there, and then he's just got a little chew toy, one of the ABC chew toys. And then I've also fitted a shelf in at the top as well, which I really need to put some sides to it, he's fine at the moment. He doesn't jump off it or anything. It's just a Wilkinson's basic bookshelf, which was about £2, and I've just screwed it to the side of the cage. And then over there is a edible lugs, and then he's just got a little treat wheel as well. And then just at the bottom here he's got a wicker tunnel, and then underneath he's got his bed, and I think he's asleep at the moment. And then over in the corner there he's just got his little stash of treats, if you can see that. So yeah, that's pretty much everything.